Hi, this is Amy Baez, pediatric occupational therapist and founder of Playapy. Today I am really excited because I'm starting a new series of videos called Amy's Affirmations. And it's a great opportunity for me to share with you my insights, and hopefully you will find them helpful. Today I want to talk about the idea of being chosen and how that can help a child in meaningful, engaging play. And so, since this is the month of Valentine's Day, I feel like that is an idea that is, working around in our minds right now, this idea of being chosen. And interestingly enough, I came across that statement while listening to a book by the comedian Trevor Noah. And he said in his book that being chosen is the greatest gift that you can actually give another person. And I thought that was a beautiful statement, and it was very true. I work with children who have some difficulties that they're working through, and I come over to their homes or I see them at school and I'm making them do things that are challenging. And sometimes kids just want to do things that are easy, and challenging is not fun, but they still are excited to see me. And I think the reason why is because I really take the time to engage with them when I play, and I do it in a very specific way. So, when you think of Valentine's Day, I'm sure you don't think of the idea of PMSing. Probably something that ruins Valentine's Day for most people. But I think of PMSing as something completely different, and I want to invite you to start PMSing today, and here's why. PMSing actually stands for being present, mindful, and sincere. Now, what is it like to be present? Well, first of all, when I'm playing, I'm not on my phone, I'm not on my computer, I'm not watching TV, I'm not having a conversation with someone else. I am with that child and spending all of my time and attention on them. And that makes them feel very important. And that's one of the biggest obstacles that we have to come across. So first thing you're going to do is be present. Next is to be mindful. Well, what does that look like? Mindful can mean a lot of different things, but basically it's being aware of that child's needs, aware of that child's interests, thinking about what you're doing with them, not just doing anything just because you don't have the time to think of something else. I'm not saying that doing this is going to be easy, but I feel like if you do spend the time to think about something before you do it, you're going to have greater results. Lastly, it's the idea of being sincere. Now, I'm not saying that you necessarily need to be serious with a child, because you can be really animated and playful. But to be sincere means to be truthful with them. And so an example of that is that oftentimes when I'm working with young children, they may be talking about some new game or toy that I'm not really interested in personally. But they are. But when I talk to them about it, I don't pretend like it's my favorite thing too, because that wouldn't be genuine. What I do is ask them about it, and then I hope to get into a conversation also about what I have interest in as well, and that helps them to develop social skills on top of that. So one of the reasons why that's important is because when I see them again later and they ask me about this thing, if I pretended like I knew so much about it and now I don't know what they're talking about, they're not going to feel like I'm being very honest with them. So it's really important to be very sincere with children as well. So altogether, again, we're going to start being present, mindful, and sincere with children when we play with them. So I hope you find this information helpful. You can learn more about child development and follow our tips and suggestions at playapy.com. But in the meantime, I hope you have a playful day.